Hey, it's Paige Smith again. I'm going to be doing Chapter 2 of AntiSepticeye, and I already told you'll have to go watch the first part before you watch this one, and it says everything of what is going on, stuff like that. And I already said who this really belongs to, TechnoDewdrop, and so let's get into Chapter 2. I began unpacking and soon found Scabber's cage. I set it down on the top of the shelf, which came up to my chest. I grabbed the bags inside and put the bedding down, then rearranged his toys. "There you go, Scabs. I hope you like it," I said, letting him scurry from my pocket, up my arm, and into his cage. A few moments of looking into his cage, I heard the muffled sounds of Jack yelling. I pressed my ears against the door to listen. "And welcome back to Happy Wheels!" he shouted enthusiastically. I smiled. I still couldn't believe I was living with Jack. I took my phone out of my pocket and messaged my friend Amber. I told her all about it. I soon unpacked everything and slowly walked into the kitchen. He had a metric ton of junk food, obviously to be expected. Chips, dip, cookies, little cakes, frozen foods, canned foods. How is he not fat? I asked myself out loud. Even though it was my house too, I still felt like I was snooping. He even had paintings hanging up in his kitchen of Sam. I smiled. Quietly returning to my room, I shut the door and finished putting everything away. I was so happy with everything. I wanted to see the rest of the house, but I decided to wait until Jack had finished recording. I didn't want to bother him or make any noise. I decided to sit and listen to Jack record for a while. Hearing him in another room and not blasting through my headphones was a change. Still really awesome, though. About an hour had passed before I heard him do his outro. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, punch that like button in the face like a boss! And high fives all around. Whoopsh, whoopsh. And thank you guys, and I'll see you all. I put my hands up and waited. "In the next video!" I yelled along with him. I couldn't help it. I always did his intro with him. I heard him laughing, then say, "My roommate just did my outro with me in the other room. Did you guys hear? Ha ha!" Oh darn. I hope we didn't mind. Both of our doors were closed, so it probably didn't show up on record. I looked over at my art bag and didn't like where it was sitting. Walking over, I picked it up and put it onto my bed. Jack knocked on my door. "Come in," I said sweetly. "Hey, I heard you do my outro with me," he said with a chuckle. I felt my face get warm, and I stared down. "I hope you don't mind. It's sort of a reflex for me to do it with you. I always do." "No, of course not. It won't show up on record anyways. So feel free to do it as much as you like. Anyways, I have to go edit my video. That was the second one of the day, so we can talk for a while after I'm done." My stomach leaped again, and I looked up. My expression changed to one of excitement. "Sure," I exclaimed happily. "Awesome, be back in a few," he said before walking out and gently shutting the door. This was going to be amazing. So, that's it for Chapter 2. I did awful in the outro. That was really bad, I think. But, I had to do that. But, anyways, I hope you liked this. I enjoy reading this book. I enjoy doing this, and I'm happy that I'm able to do a read aloud. I'm really happy and thankful for that. So, well, I hope you enjoyed this, and bye!